not bad.
Wait, if you have no gag reflex, is that good or bad?
Probably medically bad, because I think a gag reflex is meant to like protect you.
Yeah.
Like in case something like is going down your throat.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to just eat a whole banana in one shot. Like, that's dangerous.
Yeah, that is a little crazy.
Fire, though.
Also scary, dude. Bananas are fragile. You move the wrong way, that thing ain't coming back up.
Dude, when those horny Instagram girls make videos where they take a whole banana and they're like, all I'm thinking about is like, yo, that could break and you're gonna choke.
I'm terrified.
And you're gonna choke. Yeah, no, that is terrifying. They do make a plunger for like a baby's face. I've seen that
in the house. May I never have to use that ever in my life, but I think
be vacuuming my child if they're choking.
Well, I speak for most households, but I could say in our household,
who's the panicker?
Most of the time, me.
Makes a lot of sense.
Most of the time, I'm the panicker. But there's like a weird, like, if their immediate reaction is to panic, between Becca and I, the other person's reaction is just to be like, I got this.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, there have been instances where, like, something has happened and Becca panics, and I'm like, you know?
You have to.
And vice versa. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, there's just a weird, like, it's just a feeling, and there's, like, a dynamic in the home that, like, in that moment, you know your role, and shut your mouth. But like there's just an unwritten like dynamic when it happens. One person knows like this is my time to panic. The other person's like, I fucking got this.
Right.
And most of the time I'm the panicker.
And also I think if I'm alone, I'd be way more prone to panicking for anything.
Yeah, dude.
But when there's even do you remember when I almost blew up my apartment?
Yes, I do.
Because I put the mug in
mug, yeah.
I put a mug that had a metal thing in it, and it looked just like a mug that didn't have that.
It was the ones that heat up on their own.
On like a little hot plate.
Yeah.
But I put that in the microwave because I was going to make hot chocolate.
Yeah.
And it fucking went up in flames. Mm-hmm. And I was watching TV, and I don't even know why. I think I heard something, and I look over at my microwave, and there's just flames going.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, huh. And immediately I got like scared. And I think Charlie knew I was scared, so he started panicking. Mm-hmm. And all I needed was that to be like, I must save this place, because I think I would have just ran out of there.
Yeah, probably off the balcony.
Started panicking. Mm-hmm. And all I needed was that to be like, I must save this place, because I think I would have just ran out of there. Threw it into the balcony.
Yeah, probably off the balcony too. While you're
No, I didn't. I threw it just on it.
I remember we recorded that day, and I showed up, and you were telling me because it smelled like fire.
Probably.
And
also,
I remember,
that was the
and you were
before.
like, or it was the night before?
Yeah.
Okay, because I wasn't going to judge you for making hot chocolate at 10 a.m. in the morning.
No.
But I remember, and then you were like, yeah, look, it's right there. And there was just a melted cup on your balcony.
Yeah, because it was a fireball. Yeah.
As you could tell. But she was hiding, and she'd probably fallen asleep in my in-laws' bed behind the pillows. But
you know what that reminded me of?
What?
Remember when Keith ruined Manhunt because he fell asleep in a fucking bush and no one could find him? Like, you ruined the fucking game, and he's like, find me. Ruby's doing the same thing to you guys years later.
But
visually, let's agree on something.
Okay.
Donald Trump needs to stop with the face paint.
Yeah,
dude.
it's a little
It's
tough.
not even close anymore.
It's not even like there's no more plausible deniability. It's just like, obviously. And it's not, I mean, listen, everyone wears a little makeup and cover up and stuff.
They all do.
He goes from white to Garfield.
Bro, it starts here. It's like where his eye ends is one color, and then it's just, come on, I can see you're old here.
Yeah. Listen, we're not going to get into the politics of, where we stand.
There was no politics.
I know what I'm saying. Like, Trump used to be entertaining to watch, because it was kind of funny. Like, the way he'd poke the bear and shit like that, and just, like, some of the shit he'd say.
You could do this. This is pretty cool.
I could just say, you look like you're having a blast.
I am having a blast.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just entertaining. Like, what do other people from other countries look at us and think? You know what I mean? Like, at what point are they just like, is it just for entertainment purposes at this point?
I think so.
It's like a car crash.
Because it used to be like a debate on policy, and now it's like, she's not even black. And fucking answers in her ear.
Oh, gotcha. They think she was
Kamala's cheating on this thing like it's a fucking SAT test. which I did cheat on. I
You
cheated on
did-
the
you did
SATs.
cheat on-
Cheated on the SATs.
Well, no, I mean, it's higher.
Didn't get a good
I was
grade
going to
score,
say,
by
way
the
to go, Joe. You
Yeah.
cheated yourself into a fucking... There was a live crab in it. In it.
That's kind of like...
Sick, but also scary. And I threw out the whole batch.
Damn, dude.
I didn't throw them out.
You're more like me than you think.
I know.
I find something alive in my fucking oysters. I'm going, this was a mistake.
But I didn't throw it out in like the garbage. That's when we lived on the water. I went in the back and I just dumped them in the water. So they might have lived a very healthy life, or they might have got gobbled up by somebody else.
I mean, this crab was doing a number on one of them.
Dude,
how'd it get in there?
I have no idea.
But are they a double breathing thing?
They're a crustacean.
I know that's not the right term. The tongue, while the male, this is a Bonnie and Clyde situation.
Oh shit, really?
Tandem.
They're going in, they're robbing the bank together?
Yeah, so
Okay.
the female attaches herself to the tongue. Of course,
Typical
the woman.
female.
Yeah,
Oh,
right. She's like,
yeah.
I'll distract him
I'll
and make out with
distract
him.
him.
Yeah, exactly.
The fucking little fish tongue.
Make it
boobs or whatever.
Didn't even. Female attaches to the tongue, while the male attaches to the gill, arches beneath and behind the female.
Oh shit.
Damn, he's dogging her shit? What's going on in the fish mouth? Damn, can these guys do this to me? Wrong. Oh my God, there's pictures. Bro, you're right.
I told you.
So listen, it's called Cymathoa exgua. That's not
That's
it.
it. Fuck you, ocean.
Wow.
I know you're listening. Pacific, Atlantic.
Bro.
For obvious reasons, I'm not going to say fuck the Indian Ocean because that would be.
Yeah,
I don't wanna-
don't
I don't
say
wanna
that.
say that.
Don't you say it.
Arctic, fuck you double because you're cold.
Very cold.
I'll say the Atlantic's cold too. But fuck all you guys.
They're all cold.
And everything you got going on inside you.
The Mediterranean Sea is nice. It's warm.
I've heard, but it's a sea, not an ocean.
It's fair. But all the oceans are probably like so cold.
Frogs and toads. I'd lose a middle finger.
But I would be grossed out. I'd be like, I don't want to look at it. Like, patch it up and then I'm good.
Oh, like you wouldn't want to see your severed finger?
No.
I kind of would. I'd want to see it and just be like, bye, buddy.
I would keep it in like a glass case above the mantle.
Oh, you already have a man.
Here lies my
fucking middle finger.
Yeah, you just lean on it and drink whiskey and look at your old finger.
My dad, on the other hand, the dumbest handwriting I've ever seen.
I've never seen my dad use a lowercase letter in his life.
My dad's handwriting is also huge.
Massive.
And like
my dad used to sign reports or whatever from school in print, capital letters. No signatures.
Joe.
They'd be like, clearly you wrote this. I'm like, no, my dad's. It is fair to say, right? We agree that teachers shouldn't be beating children, and parents probably should not be beating their kids at home.
We agree.
But in a world where there's a lot of beating going on of children, there's amazing handwriting.
Better handwriting. So, listen, correlation may not mean causation, but we don't know until we test it out.
I'm going to choose to believe that if you do hit your child, they have better handwriting.
F's.
You're an idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
Yes, you are.
Write the word matrimony.
Frank, give me a word that I can spell. No. Matrimony. How did you get to that word? Honestly, you talk a lot of shit about my handwriting, but I want to say one thing. I remember, like, clear as fucking day. It was one of the first days of school in second grade, and you got screamed at by Miss Macchio because
everything in bubble letters.
We had to write down the homework, and he was doing it in bubble letters, and she walked over and flamed you.
Yeah, well, because
What do you think? We're all just gonna wait for you to be done?
I like to be inventive. I like to be fun, playful, happy. What do you like, Joey? Mr. fucking typewriter. Fuck you and your handwriting. I'm sorry, I love you. You know
see
that.
the way that he speaks to me? This is abuse.
This is not.
I'm abusing.
It's not abuse.
I'm being
it's
abused.
not. It's love.
I'm being abused.
Let's not rank if we would have him in our houses, because I think we know we wouldn't.
Okay.
We should rank on if Ahmed would have them in his house.
Sounds like a terrible. What?
I've got a case of bullets to put in the back of your skull. I am a reformed piece of shit. I had actually used this line before.
Oh my God. Hold on. Let me put my seatbelt on. Go.
Yo, you remember the cars that would automatically put seatbelts on?
Yo.
The coolest invention. Why have we gotten away from this?
Are you kidding me? I hated those things. I would plug in, all of a sudden be like. I just hit my head so hard on the fucking wall.
That doesn't mean that Ahmed hasn't had some terrible ideas.
100%.
He's had some bad ones.
And has been in on those. I don't know what you're saying, but okay.
Yeah. Sprinkles are for cupcakes, not for toilets. Piss, brother.
Oh, bro, I had no idea what that meant. I was like, what the fuck does that
You
mean?
thought someone was putting sprinkles on a toilet?
Yeah, enough that someone had to make a sign and be like, stop putting sprinkles in the toilet. You know what you should do?
Give out.
No, you should like sit in a chair and pretend to be a fucking decoration and then scare children.
Too much.
It's funny.
It is. Too much, though.
Oh, you don't want to sit there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Being there and being still, can't do that.